Hello yogis, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miriam, and on this channel we do all things yoga all the time. Today we're going to be flowing through a 15-minute yoga for travelers flow. This is perfect to do if you have been sitting for a long time in a car or on an airplane and you are about to take a break. You might be at a rest stop, you might be in between flights, short, sweet. There's no sitting, there's no lying, so you don't even need a mat to find this flow. Let's get into it. Again, you don't need anything but yourself for this flow. You don't even need a mat, you just need a quiet place to move your body. And we'll come to a forward fold. Take your feet at least hip distance apart, maybe even a little bit wider today. Start to sweep the arms up to start, and then hang yourself into a sweet forward fold with the knees deeply bent. So you're going to see that my knees are deeply bent. Let the hands hang heavy here, or you might even grab the opposite elbows. Find some movement. Gently draw your belly button back towards your spine, not a super engagement, just a little draw as the crown of the head drops towards the floor. Finding some passive movement and length through the backs of the legs. If you're grabbing those opposite elbows, switch out the cross of the arms. Now take the opposite arm on top. Begin to move your way back through a more neutral, centered spine and release your hands down to the floor. So you want your fingertips planted on the floor. That might mean bending the knees even deeper as you start to rock the weight forward and backwards from the balls of the feet to the heels. Playing a little with the gravity here. And if you don't want to put your fingertips on the ground, you can always tap the tops of your feet here. And begin to find your way back through center. Put a deep, deep bend in the knees. Root the heels down and start to slow roll your way up. Stacking the spine, stacking the vertebrae one at a time. Coming all the way up to standing head and neck come up last. And start to roll the shoulders up and back. Big shoulder circles here. Maybe the arms even get involved, creating those big opening circles, spreading the collarbone, pull the shoulder blades together. Then take those circles in the opposite direction. Forward and down again, spreading the shoulder blades, opening through the upper back, which is probably pretty stiff from all of that sitting. Let the arms fall down by your sides now. Look down, make sure your feet are parallel to one another. That means all 10 toes pointing forward. Little bounce through the knees, so we're not locking out the knees here. Open the arms up, so externally rotating, turning the whole arm open, palm, elbow crease, upper arm open. Spread the collarbone. Gently draw your belly button in towards your spine and up, and lift through the crown of your head. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears, back and down. Feel your shoulder blades gently kiss together on your spine and descend down the back. Now from here you might start to soften or even close the eyes. Breathing into standing strong and rooted. Begin to flutter the eyes open if you took them closed, and then reach the fingertips up to the back of the head, thumbs pointing down the sides of the neck here. Okay? Little gentle bend through the knees, so we're not locking it out. Root into your heels, pull the belly button in, and then start to draw your heart center forward and up, arching through just the upper back. Spread the elbows wide, lay your head back into that basket of your hands you've created. Big breaths, as deep of breaths as you can find here. Expand the lungs and the rib cage. Keep opening. You might find a little more space here. One more big inhale. And then bring it back slowly for a more neutral spine and release the arms down by your side. Start to wave the arms around, twisting the upper body. A lot of movement here, swaying the arms out, twisting side to side. And then coming back through center again, release the arms down by your side. Turn your palms to face out now, so out to the sides of the body. Root down into the feet, firm up the core. Sweep the arms up towards the ceiling, then keep this right hand lifting. Drop that left hand down. Take a side bend over to the left. Drop the left shoulder away from the ear. That hand can slide down the leg as you kick that right hip out and pull the right fingertips to the left. Maybe even look up underneath that right arm. Then come back up through center, reach both hands up, drop the right hand and take that side bend over to the right now, kicking that left hip out, left side body, reach those left fingertips, slide the right hand down the leg, maybe look up underneath that left arm. And all the way back up through center, reach up, open the heart. And then as you exhale, turn the palms around and clasp the hands together behind your back. Draw your knuckles down towards the earth. So you're pulling the knuckles down, kiss the shoulder blades together. As you inhale, pull the knuckles down, push into the heels, lift the heart. Exhale, fold yourself forward, bend the knees deeply. Drape your torso over your thighs and reach the fingers up towards the ceiling and overhead. Just let the arms be heavy, reaching overhead. Take a few sweet breaths here. Start to lower the hands down to the low back. Slide them down your legs to your shins. Then push the hands into the shins. You can keep a bend in the knees here. Start to lengthen the legs out. As you pull the tailbone back and the crown of the head forward. Big inhale. Exhale and fold forward. Maybe grab the backs of the ankles and pull yourself in. Then slide the hands to the shins. Push hands into shins. Lengthen the spine. Fold forward. We're going to do one more like that. Hands to shins as you inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold in. Root the feet down. You can come up in a reverse swan dive here. All the way up. Sweep the arms up. Hands through, heart center. Beautiful. Drop the hands down by the side. And then step your feet wide apart. As wide as you can get them. Parallel the toes, turn the outer edges of the feet in line with one another. Take your hands to your hips. Start by turning the right toes out and the left toes slightly in. Then you can sweep the arms up as you sink it into a warrior two, bending into that right knee by pushing through the heel. Push into the outer edge of that left foot. Inhale and exhale. We're not staying very long. Flip the palms, bring it up through center. Switch it out. Left foot turns out, right toes slightly in. Sink down, warrior two on your left side. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen out that leg. Bring it back through center. Over to that right side, but keep the leg long this time. So we're not bending that right knee, keeping it straight. Little bounce through the knee. Push into that big toe mound. Inhale. As you exhale, reach the right fingertips as far forward as you can. Inhale, back through center. Exhale and reach. Inhale, back through center. Last one. Exhale and reach. Inhale back through center, flip it around to the other side. Trikonasana legs on the left. Left leg is straight, little bounce through the knee. Inhale. Exhale, reach those left fingertips. Inhale, back up. Exhale and reach. Inhale through center. Last one. Exhale, reach. Inhale through center. Parallel the toes. Reach the arms up and then fold forward. Travel the hands down the backs of the legs. If you want, you can put your hands down onto the ground, or you can keep the hands on the legs. Dip the crown of the head towards the floor. Push into the outer edges of the feet. It's a nice stretch through the back of the legs that have been probably in a 90-degree position for quite some time. Lift yourself up about halfway. Again, you can have the hands on the floor or the hands on the legs for this one, and then start to bend into one knee, and then the other little side to side lunges. And come all the way back through center, one hand and then the other to the hips. Come all the way up. Step one foot and then the other back through center. Wiggle out the leg. Okay. Start to draw the chest in and up. Start to pull the belly button in. Root down into the feet. Take your arms down by your side. Sweep the arms up now. Okay. You're going to sweep this right arm forward, down, and around. Opening up in a twist. Reach the left fingertips forward. Maybe take your gaze back towards that right hand, and then sweep it back up. Same thing on the left. Left arm comes forward, down, and around as the right fingertips reach. Maybe look back towards that left hand. Sweep it back up. One more time, each side. Right arm forward, down, and around. Left arm sweeps up, forward, down, and around with the left hand. Reach and back up. Okay, last time. Bring that right arm forward, down, and around to stay. That little bounce through the knees. Pull the fingertips in opposite directions, like someone was grabbing your wrists and pulling your arms away from one another. Sweet deep breath. And sweep this right arm back up through center. Left arm forward, down, and around. Take that twist to the left. Reach the fingertips in opposite directions. Maybe look back towards the left hand. And then sweep that left arm up. Hands through heart center. Take a moment to find your breath. Keeping the feet about hip distance apart, and maybe taking them a tiny bit wider for stability. Reach the arms up once more, shoulder height. We're going to cross this right arm over the body and the left arm on top of the right, trying to stack the elbows almost. Then bend that right elbow. You can stay right here just with the right elbow bent, or you can also bend the left elbow, taking palms or backs of the hands towards one another. The shoulders are already opening on the back here. Push the feet down, and as you inhale, try and lift the fingertips higher. Breathe space into the back of the shoulders. Keeping the arms like this, start to fold forward, drawing the fingertips towards the floor. You can have a little bend into the knees here, pulling those fingertips towards the floor. And then come all the way back up through center. Release the arms and maybe wave them around a couple of times. Okay, opposite side. Take the arms up, shoulder height. Cross the left arm over and the right arm on top of the left this time. Forklift that left arm up. You can stay here just lifting from here, or also bend the right elbow, palms or backs of the hands together. Again, keep that little bounce through the knees, and then as you inhale, start to draw the fingertips up. Breathe into the shoulders. Allow them to get a bit tired, opening up. Then start to fold forward, hinging from the hips. Fingertips reach towards the floor. And come all the way back up. Release the arms and shake it out. We'll end with an energizing movement today. You're going to stand with your feet hip width apart. Nice, again, bounce through the knees. This movement is just an inhale, sweep the arms up. On your exhale, whoosh, sweep the arms back. Inhale. Last one. And come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, the hands through heart center, bow the head. Release the breath. If you choose, you can take a shavasana now by lying down. If you have a space to lie down, or sitting down, or you can just stand in your tadasana for a few moments, eyes closed. Letting that energizing breath wash over you. I thank you so much for joining me today. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Safe travels.